Hello viewers! Today I'll show you how to use redstone. Let's watch. The most important redstone blocks are redstone block, redstone comparator, redstone repeater, redstone torch, and of course redstone dust. Alright, so first, redstone dust. It works like a wire, but for work it needs power giver. And the main power givers are redstone block and redstone torch. The maximum signal power is 15. That means that the signal can go 15 blocks. But what if the distance to point is too long? Well, then you can use redstone repeater. It gives power 15 signal to next block. Now let's talk about comparator. It has two interesting features. First one is detecting, is first signal stronger? If it is, the comparator will give power 15 signal to next block. But if it is not, then it will give no signal. The signal will be also given when the first signal is same as second. The second mode is subtraction mode. It subtracts strongest side signal from first input signal. If the side input signal is stronger, the output is off. If the subtraction mode is on, the redstone torch will be lighted up. Our comparator has one more cool function. It can get redstone signal from some special blocks. The power of signal go in out of comparator is equal to number of items in container. Same is with furnace. And dispenser too. Hopper too. Lectern is more interesting. The redstone power is equal to open site. Chiseled bookshelf works cool too. The power is equal to number of last interacted book slot. Also, the jukebox works cool. Depending on what disc is in it, it will give different signal. Here you can see all music discs power. It works also with composter and cauldron too. Cauldron will give power depending on how much liquid is there, and composter depending on how much composted items are there. Now let's talk a bit more about repeater. As you know already, it extends the signal. But it has one more function. Did you saw that the signal that repeater gave was a bit late? Well, you'll see now a bit more. And a bit more again. Now you will definitely see. And more repeaters is slower signal. With clicking on them, you can slow them even more. And using them, you can make repeater clock. It will make a still repeating signal. Which can you slow by slowing repeaters? Now let's go back to power givers. They give redstone power, which can activate some blocks like lamps. Except redstone block and torch giving still energy. And except comparators there are. Button. It gives power for a few seconds after clicked. Lever gives still energy when it is on. Pressure plate work when an entity will stand on it. Tripwires with strings will work similar to pressure plate when you will stand of string. The daylight detector has two modes. First is day mode, which will give strongest signal at day, weak at morning and evening, and none at night. Second mode is night mode. It will work opposite to day mode. Lightning rod will give power when lightning will strike it. Skulk sensor will activate when it will detect sound near. But if you sneak, it won't detect you. The target will give power when you shoot it. The closer the center you shoot, the more power will the target give. The detector rails will work when any mine cart is on them. Observer reacts when the state of block in front of him changes, destroying and placing count 2. I want to tell you one more thing about redstone torch. As you know, it gives still signal. But you may not know that you can turn it off. To do it, there is need to redstone give power from 1 block down. Also, if you'll put a block above redstone torch, this block will give power too. Now I'll show you cool build after watching this video. You may know how to build this. If you will build this, show it on my Discord. Also, if you enjoy the video, please like and subscribe. Okay, let's see my build. Thanks for watching.